The 5 remaining recruits are driven deep into the mountains to their drop-off point.
I was thinking, right, maybe I'll be able to get a bit of a tip. We're in the back of the truck and it's this metal ball of shite and you're going around, you're being rattled around. And I actually tried to fall asleep, and I remember, like, you know, nodding dog syndrome. We didn't know how long we were going to be driving for, we didn't know where we were going. And then we eventually got to the stop point, and it's just like, right, here you are, now go.
The recruits have been briefed that a hunter force will be deployed to track and capture them. If they can evade capture and reach their final RV, an agent will give them further mission details. They have 9 hours to make the 16-kilometer trek across the mountains.
All unit members have to do a survival course. It's a good test because it puts people through extremes, cutting down the rations, getting them tired, getting them hungry.
What's the step count?
It's nearly 1,500. We're at the A of the Wicklow Way. Yeah. This one here is going to bring us up to here.
Exactly, which is what we want to do.
We started off in good spirits. We were tired because yesterday was a tough day.
There was definitely a little bit of excitement and a little bit of adrenaline.
It was pitch dark, you had nothing to look at, and we were just purely going off the compass. And if you didn't know how to do that, you would have been lost up there.
Where's the next bearing to? Is it Lara East?
Next bearing is, it's basically up there. It's only 400 metres.
In fairness to 4 and 16, you know, they just kind of took the lead on this one, and I don't know where they were getting their energy from. They were fully alert. They knew exactly where we were.
You're good, right?
Yep.
200 from here.
Felt those two were leading at that stage, and the other 3 of us were just being dragged along.
As candidates 4 and 16 continue to motivate the group, the terrain gets steeper and the temperature drops dramatically.
How's everybody feeling?
Fucked.
You're fucked?
This is tough, lads. We're nearly to the top, though.
The energy and kind of the enthusiasm definitely dropped off as soon as we kind of hit some of the hills.
You can feel the cold coming back in now. So basically on our way down, those rocks very icy there. Oh, are you okay? All right, Kazan.
Okay.
All right.
Despite the harsh conditions, the recruits have made good progress.
So we're 4 hours ahead of time.
Well, we've time to kill, and we sleeping bags with us, so I think we build a little shelter, get down under it, snuggle in, and make the most of the time that we have. Yeah. This looks perfect, doesn't it? This looks right to the spot.
It's as good as it's gonna be.
There's a shelter there.
Yeah. Great. Right, let's get the ground mats off.
Okay, what time is setting the alarm for? It's 4 now. An hour?
Yeah, an hour. Remember, we'll have to pack all this up in the morning as well.
Getting cold, aren't we? Yeah.
In sub-zero temperatures, the mental and physical fatigue is starting to show.
I was just fucking sick of the cold. I was tired, I was grumpy, I was hungry. Me energy was just through the floor.
It's 5:15. Get the green jackets on you as quick as you can. It'll break the wind and get the hoods up, okay?
I was thinking, right, maybe a little bit of a sleep. I'll wake up, I'll feel a bit fresher, but it was so cold.
We'll be warm, no time walking, lads. We get the bearing on it in a few minutes when we get warm, okay? But for now, we'll just keep moving and get warm. Once you get moving, these green jackets are great. You'll get the heat back on us. We all okay?
Yeah. Remember everything we did yesterday on just a little hour's sleep. We can do the same thing again today.
The sun will be up in an hour, lads. It'll give us a lift. We feel much better.
7 hours into the mission, and the recruits are just 5 kilometers from their target.
I really felt then the group's kind of positivity started to deteriorate. It really started going downhill.
Guys, come on up. You slip and you go flying, you're dead. Don't go too close to the edge, lads.
Yeah.
Physically I was exhausted. I was exhausted for days at this stage anyway. cognitive function was non-existent. I probably would barely remember my own name. You know, I knew I was at me limit. Physically, mentally, I was running on fumes.
You better not be preparing to do something, John. John, come on. Wait till the sun comes up, you'll have a new mind. John, you're a monster. Don't know what I'm going to. We've loads of time, it's just there. I think that Everton you did yesterday.
If you want to head now.
The recruits are forced to make a detour to reach their nearest emergency RV.
At that stage, I knew that, listen, I think I've reached me limit. It wasn't happening. That was it.
Deal, deal.
You want a deal? You sure?
Yes, yes.
Okay, give me your number. Good effort, John.
Thank you.
Well done, yeah. Fair fucking play, boy. Fair play. You alright?
Yeah.
Come on, well done.
You know, years ago when I was dealing with the depression and I was suicidal, you know, it was all kept within, and it's only in the last 2.5 years where I've started to learn how to get back in touch with being emotional.
Hair best of luck again, my fair play to you, yeah. You should be fucking damn proud of yourself.
Thanks.
Fair play to you, you're a hair bastard.
Sure.
My whole aim for all of this was just to show people how tough I am, and then to tell all those tough guys that the toughest thing you can actually do is open your heart.